was already shattered. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back. This love that you never started, you once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back. Holding on to what we have and take us to the edge and back.
Welcome everybody to the grand final of the COBX Masters India Open Qualifiers. We will be seeing the first map Inferno here, Signify versus Entity Gaming. And we will get this first pistol round underway. It will be Signify winning the knife round and choosing to stick on the counter-terrorist side. And Entity Gaming on the offense here. They'll be pushing up second mid. 3 players here to defend for Signify as Dav takes the first contact. Marzel opens it up now for the CTs. They fall back, but they're going up fast. Marzel with all to do. USP in hand. Gets 2. Can he keep going? And he does. Deathmaker and Marzel finish it off for Signify. And the first round going the way of the counter-terrorists. Entity Gaming, the fast push doesn't quite work for them. And Signify off the back of Marzel with his USP. Get the job done. We will be seeing the second round come out now. SMGs for Signify, Entity Gaming. Not a lot of investment here. They'll just have that flashbang on Deoxic. And they'll be looking to get this bomb plant down. And this is the pick of Entity Gaming. So Signify off to a great start here. As they should be able to pick up their second round pretty easily here. Just the Glocks on Entity Gaming. This nade can do a lot of damage here. The flashbang allows Dav to get 1. Crazy Guy gets 2, but is instantly traded out. Now this B bomb site's open and the bomb can definitely go down for Entity Gaming. They've picked up 2 UMPs off the back of that also. Now this round is completely viable for the T side. The Signify will have to play retake here. But the nades come out here from Deathmaker. X-Caligod though, he's picked up Marzel. Deathmaker in return. X-Caligod's managed 2. Now it's on YB in the 1v1 versus Deoxic. Sends the Incendiary to the back of Dark, but Deoxic's playing from the coffins here. Will YB be aware of this? Doesn't look like he's going to check it. He does smoke the bomb. No kit in hand though, and he needs to get on it. And Deoxic gets it! Entity Gaming win the round back, and now we go 1-1. A great round there from Entity Gaming just on the Glocks. Managing to pick it up. And now Signify in the weak economic position. They'll have to force buy into this one. And a great round there coming out from Entity Gaming, going up fast. Banana just waiting for that smoke to dissipate, and they flash through. Gets the job done. Now they're on the rifles. 4 AKs and an M4A4 versus just the upgraded pistols of Signify. So now this should be an easy round for Entity Gaming, but you never know. These Deagles and CZs can do a lot of work. Kevlar on all 5 players as well. But Crazy Guy here, he'll be Molotoved off. He needs to retreat back to site. Does so successfully. He'll fall to CT. And 3 players at the top of Banana here. Looks like X-Caligod will rotate off and pick up this bomb. And there is 2 players to defend the speed bomb site for Signify. Crazy Guy can't quite hit his first shot. He's taken down to 66. Sai will finish him off though, and now we're in the 5v4. Entity Gaming with the man advantage, and it is only right to Ace to defend the speed bomb site. Signify have heavy presence here towards A, and they'll have to fall off it. Looks like Deathmaker wants to make his run over. And YB will follow shortly behind him. Now what can right to Ace do here? He needs to play time, but there's still 1 player here. Marzel's going for that knife. Doesn't quite get it. Amateur Russo turns around just in time. And as I say that, the B bomb site has been opened here by the terrorists, and it leaves Deathmaker and YB in a 2v5 clutch situation. Not looking likely here for Signify's. Entity Gaming should be picking up their second round here on Inferno, and this Deathmaker can pull something extraordinary off. Gets the first shot there onto Sai. Now he falls back, is aware of the flank, but there won't be one here. Deoxic can't quite connect his shots. There's the flashbang, and Deathmaker now with it all to do. I think he's just going for the exit frags here. No kit in hand. He gets a second though. That's another great headshot onto Deoxic. And leaves only 3 players to survive for Entity Gaming. And Deathmaker, he needs to be careful. He doesn't want to go down to the bomb. Both T-sided players here exiting from Banana. And X-Caligod actually will go down with the bomb. Deathmaker will as well, but that leaves only 2 rifles in the hands of Entity Gaming. So 3 players will have to reinvest into this 4th round. Signify, their economy is shattered. They'll have to save into this one. Concede the 3rd round to Entity Gaming. And give them the 2-round advantage early into this match. And of course, the winner of this best of 3 series will secure the final spot at the LAN event in Mumbai. Some very lucrative names there. Greyhound Gaming attending that event. So both sides will be trying their very hardest to try and win this one. So the trays come out, however, but the T side have cleaned up the banana push. Now they have the 2-man advantage, 4v2 here. And that B-bomb site's completely up for the taking if Entity decide to push onto it. Both Deathmaker and Y playing from this A site. X-Caligod, though, he's found his way into apartments, and Deathmaker from Pit could take him down. YB, though, with the headshot with the Deagle onto Amaterasu. And now the T side have realised that both players are towards to A, sorry, and the bomb will head onto that B bomb site. YB, though, he's on a fast rotate. But Dav will put a stop to that. Leaves Deathmaker now in the 1v3. He's picked up an AK-47. But that's about all he can do here. You still see X-Caligod at the back of apartments. He'll decide to push back, though. And Sai will go all the way down bottom banana with this AWP. And X-Caligod will finish for Entity Gaming. A third round for them. And now Signify should be on the buy here. They'll have the rifles come out. Crazy Guy will pick up their AWP. And he'll be the only one to do so. 4 M4A4s on the remaining players. So, a tough buy now. Signify and Entity Gaming both on the guns. Who will come out victorious here. Entity Gaming, if they can win this one, they surely will push their lead out to 4, picking up most probably 5 rounds. As Signify will be on the eco as we get this 5th round underway. Just standard utility coming out here from Entity Gaming at the start of this round. But look at this mid-aggression from Signify. Deathmaker's gone all the way down to bottom mid. And Dav spots him out though, puts a stop to that. Now the man advantage for Entity Gaming off the back of that frag. Crazy Guy though, he's returned. He's taken down Deoxic with a nice AWP headshot. Now we're back into the 4v4. And look at the damage already done to Dav and X-Caligod with those HEs. So now Signify, not with a man advantage, definitely with a health advantage though. And they'll have 2 players towards each site. They'll smoke down the bottom banana and they'll take control of this side of the map. And definitely the right play here. That may allow Right to Ace to rotate over to this A site, leaving Crazy Guy here to defend with the AWP. And it looks like he will walk back into CT. And 3 players here for Entity Gaming. We'll set up for some A smokes here. Amaterasu will smoke off the arch side and flashbang into Diggity. There's a fake. So a smoke screen here by Entity Gaming. They've pulled the rotate off B and that leaves just Crazy Guy with this AWP. He's been pushed off though. And he'll take down one though on the repeat. That's a great frag. Now he can smoke off and fall back. But he might be taken down through the smoke here. Doesn't quite catch the last bullet. He's down to 15 health. No armor on him. He needs to pull his gun out right now. The T's are pushing. Great quick scope there onto Psy. Can he keep going? He can't. Dav will take him down, but right away through the smoke. Only manages 1. Leaves Dav now in the 2v1. Ace clutch for Dav if he can manage it. But Muzzle will push that Molotov and takes him down just after the C4 plant. Signify will pick up their 2nd round here. Entity Gaming almost getting it done, but not quite. Great round there from Crazy Guy with that AWP just to hold that B execute off. Allow the rotates to come in from his teammates. The defuse will come out from Muzzle. Signify, like I said, pick up their 2nd round. Now they're within 1 of Entity Gaming, but a buy nonetheless will come out from the terrorists. The bomb plant will help them out significantly. An extra $800 will allow them to get that full set of utility out on all players here. Deoxic won't quite manage it. He'll pick up that AWP for the T side. And Dav a little bit lower on money there. He'll only get the smoke and the Molotov. And look at that buy from Signify now. Right to Ace is on the UMP. So he's opted for the utility over the weaponry. And we'll see the double AWPs come out. So it will be Muzzle and Crazy Guy to hold on to the sniper rifles here for Signify. Entity Gaming getting fast up mid, and they'll avoid this flashbang. YB will go for the aggressive peek and won't find anything. Now that T side are going fast up A. Deoxic though, Muzzle will take him down. He's already managed 2 in the round. As the trades will come out, we're back into the 3v3. But this A bomb site is open. And Muzzle has been Molotoved off. He's down to 10 HP and he's had to fall back into apartments. This bomb will go down towards the back of the sites, courtesy of Dav. HE will come through now. Right to Ace. He's on the UMP. What can he do here? Muzzle still in apartments, 10 HP on him. But the post plant's already set up here for Entity Gaming. That HE will take down Crazy Guy. Now in the man advantage, but Sai's got a nice headshot there. Gets a 2nd onto right to Ace. Can he get the 3rd onto Muzzle? Marzel's realised this. He'll have to fall back. 10 HP. Not a chance into this round. NED Gaming will win the round back. They'll pick up their 4th here on the T side. As Marzel will retreat with this AWP into Banana. Sai and Dab doing a fantastic job there. Sai does go down to the bomb. So only the 1 rifle saved over into the 7th round. And the buy, look at that from Entity Gaming. Might not be perfect. Machiruso. He will be on the UMP here. So we get the 7th round underway. It will be Marzel just on the Hero Warp. Only a Deagle, the only other investment into this round. So this will be a tough one for Signify. Marzel needs to create something here for his team. Looks like he'll head towards apartments. Maybe not smartest place to play, but we'll see how it pays off. A standard utility again comes out from Entity Gaming. The Arch smoke over. Little flashbang with his top brackets there. But with these 3 players from Signify, with the order do on Banana, we'll see the 4 players on the B site. Now the utility comes through. YB will be taken down by X-Caligod. And he'll continue the push on the B. The digs come out, but a clean opening there from Entity Gaming. Not losing a single player on that B execute. Now it leaves Marzel and Deathmaker in the 5v2. And Marzel will find it beneficial for him to save this AWP over into the next round. It's his money. It's not the best. As Marzel will just play from the graveyard position here. He'll look into apartments, won't find anything though, but the T-side are on the hunt. They want to take the AWP out of the hands of Marzel here. And fair enough. They do have the 5 players remaining. They can definitely justify this. But Marzel's managed 1 onto Amaterasu. Sai will take him out. Now that's the AWP out of the hands. Deathmaker's still alive. He can pick this up if he can take down Sai. Does with a nice headshot with that Deagle. He needs to retrieve this AWP though, and he needs to get into the graveyard to pick that one up. Does manage to pick it up. Now can he just hide? He can't. Deoxic will pick him up through the wall. And not a single rifle saved there from Signify. The buy should still come out though, but it won't be the best. This Crazy Guy will be on the glass cannon here. He won't have any Kevlar invested into this 8th round. And now Entity Gaming with a real advantage. And the momentum, they can definitely push their lead out quite a bit here on the T side of Inferno. Signify winning that knife round, deciding to pick with the defense. It may not be the right decision, it's not paying off for them right now, but can they pull it back in the later stages of this first half? We'll have to wait and see. As again, standard utility out from Entity Gaming. Looks like 4 players off the T side will hit up Banana here, and the execute is coming out early, a minute 30 on the clock. And they're going for this one. It will be Right to Waste and Crazy Guy here to defend. Right to Waste on the top of Oranges. What can he get done from this position? Manages just 1, and he's flashed off and traded out. Now Crazy Guy, he's been smoked off. Can he manage anything through it? Does actually take down Sai through the coffin and the smoke. Now the man advantage to Signify on this retake. Deoxic, Amaterasu, and Dav to defend here for Entity Gaming. Deathmaker just waits for his push on Banana. But Dav has managed the first kill there on the post plant. That will be Deathmaker going down. Deoxic will turn around in time, takes down Marzel. Now it's on Crazy Guy and YB, and remember Crazy Guy is on the glass cannon. Deoxic can't connect his spray and the time's ticking. The CT side need to get out of here, they don't have enough time. Amaterasu almost takes down the Crazy Guy there. YB will be lucky to escape with his life. He does just manage it. And Entity Gaming will pick up their 6th round. Great post-plant defense there from the T side. Signify let another round slip. And they're 4 rounds behind now. And the bye won't be great into this one. So likely to go 5 rounds behind as we head into this 9th round. And as I said earlier, this is the pick of Entity Gaming. And Signify did end up picking Cash, and Train will be the decider in this best of 3 if we manage to get to the 3rd map. But both sides so far in this open qualifier haven't dropped a map at all. And they won't be looking to do so either in this grand final. Sai will take down Marzel. Deathmaker here to defend. He'll manage 1 onto Amaterasu, but Sai will trade out. 2 kills in the round for him already. And that opens up the A bomb site. YB's still here though with the M4A4. He'll push up Boiler, but he'll be taken down. A dink there onto Excali God. That's all he can manage. Now the T-side will push up onto A. The AWP's still out on Crazy Guy, and right to waste with a CZ. This will be tough for them if they decide to go for it. And it looks like Crazy Guy is just situated here at the top of Banana. He doesn't want to go for this one, and fair enough, he'll try and save his AWP, but he couldn't take down Deoxic here. He does. Now NDD Gaming with only one man advantage. Right to waste, he's been spotted out, and he'll be tagged down. Now he'll just retreat. Crazy Guy will be at the T ramp here. He'll look to save this AWP. And it will be NDD Gaming picking up their 7th round now. They've started to build a significant lead here on the T side of Inferno. And some would say the harder side to start on a map like this, but they're finding it pretty easy at this stage, as Right to Waste will actually pick up his own AWP, so if they manage to save both these rifles, they'll have the 2 going into the 10th round. But they need to start winning some. NDD Gaming have picked up the last few here. And Signify, they should be able to save these 2 AWPs. Kelly God though inside will manage to take down Crazy Guy, so it will just be Right to Waste saving his AWP. Will they decide to reinvest into another one? They will. They definitely have the money to. So it will be Mazel and Crazy Guy to have those ones. And now a decently strong buy comes out for Signify. They'll have the double AWP set up, 3 M4s as well. But NDD Gaming, can they continue their streak here and pick up a few more rounds on this T side? Signify still with a chance to pick up this first round, this first half lead, should I say. 8-7 definitely still on the cards for them, but it'll take some work. They need 6 rounds in a row. YB won't spot out anything towards mid, and this bottom banana smoke won't deter the NDD Gaming side, but the trades come out. Marzel's picked up one. Excali God will trade out. Deathmaker, he's managed to take down Excali God, so now the man advantage for Signify. And he'll fall back into apartments. But Crazy Guy, great flick up there onto the head of Dav. Takes it clean out, leaves now Cyan Deoxic in the 4v2. Signify with a great chance here to pick up their 3rd round on the CT side. As the bomb's still situated towards the T ramp. Crazy Guy, he'll drop the smoke there at Banana as well. 50 seconds on the clock, and that'll deter the T's away from this position. Right to Waste has taken down Deoxic from the arch though, and that leaves just Cyan the 1v4. And he's at T ramp. He'll retrieve this bomb. But that's about it. As Right to Waste will fall over to this B site. Deathmaker has spotted him out, tags him down to 33 HP. And now Cy will hit up Banana. Throws a flash, won't find anything though. And Crazy Guy with a great angle here to take down Cy as he pushes onto this site. And he'll finish it. Crazy Guy with the kill, and Signify pick up their 3rd round now. Surviving with 4 players as well, that's crucial. They won't have to reinvest a lot into this one. And NDD Gaming, this will be their last buy, so if Signify can win this round, they'll break the economy of the T side. Excali God already there, not looking good. He'll be on the UMP. And can Signify fight their way back into this first half? This is a crucial round. If they can manage this one, the next will be an eco, a lot easier for them. As we get this 11th round underway now. Again, standard utility for the T side towards the top of mid here. They look to take map control, but 3 players towards B early for Signify. And Cy's opened up 1 kill already onto Marzel at A. And he used the second onto Deathmaker. Now the site's completely open, and NDD Gaming, with a 2-man advantage, will push on to the A bomb site. And Signify have to consider the save here. A site, definitely a hard one to retake, and they've already fallen off. A very fast round there for NDD Gaming. 2 kills out for Cy on the entry. Opens it up. And the T side will pick up their 8th round now. Signify, with this new economy though, they should be able to purchase up into this next round. And considering they'll likely save these 3 rifles, they should be fine heading into the 12th. But they'll concede the 8th and the first half guaranteed lead. Right to Waste, the timing doesn't quite spot out the player at Speedway there. And now he'll smoke off. Crazy Guy's managed to take down Deoxic through the smoke there. That's a great shot. But 3 players here on the hunt for Entity and CT Spawn. They won't push any further. So it will be 3 rifles saved over for Signify. And And Deathmaker there, he's above 5,000, so he'll have a decent buy. It will just be Marzel. But Crazy Guy, look at his money. And right to waste, they'll easily be able to drop one over. And Signify, their economy's still in a good position. So they'll retain the double orbs. Deathmaker will pick up the Org as well. So the scoped counterpart to the M4A4 will come out, Signify. In the latest update, it has been increased to $3,300, so a little bit more of an investment coming out. They'll have to sacrifice that flash. But Deathmaker, should I say, definitely had the economy. He'll still have a full set of utility. So maybe sacrifices that defuse kit. Marzel, he'll be flashbanged off. Doesn't connect his shot at mid. He'll have to fall back to archers. And now, apartments control has been taken by the T side. A little bit of a slow round now, but all 5 players here for Entity Gaming look to try and head onto this A site. But this boost over the arch smoke does find one. Marzel picks off Dav. And Kelly God with the UMP will take down YB. Now the 4v4 as the A site has been opened. And Signify will have to play retake here. Deoxic will get the C4 down. 40 seconds now for Entity Gaming to defend. Can they hold them off? 2 players towards pit, 2 towards site for the T side. Flashbang will come out. Right to waste and Diggity here. He'll nade into pit. That'll do a lot of damage there onto Amaterasu. As Deathmaker opens it up now with this Org. Instantly traded out though. And these double Orgs will make it hard. But right to waste is going to stick this Ninja Defuse. He's going to get it as well. Survives just. And Signify pick up their 4th round off the back of a great Ninja Defuse there from right to waste. Somehow he manages it. And Entity Gaming have to be kicking themselves. That was their round to win. And unfortunately it doesn't go their way. Just this Ninja Defuse will come out from Signify. And they'll pick up their 4th off the back of it. The 13th round will get underway. So we head into the last 3 rounds of this first half. And another reinvestment into this Org by Deathmaker. He'll be the only player with a defuse kit though. That's something to be aware of. This Crazy Guy takes down Deoxic. So that's the opening frag now for Signify on the CT side. And it looks like Sai and Amaterasu have taken a little bit of damage from that incendiary there. But Banana control has been retaken from Signify, and there'll be no one to attack it from Entity. They'll have all 4 players towards brackets now. So HE will come in, tags Deathmaker down to 65. But look at right to waste, he's getting aggressive here, and he may have heard Dav at the bottom of mid. He'll fall back. But Entity Gaming, now with top brackets control, what can they do off the back of this? Dav will retrieve this bomb. He'll chuck it a little bit closer. 3 players in the pit area though for Signify, and right to waste will rotate over to the library. So 4 players to defend here. I'm not sure if Entity Gaming will be aware of this. The library smoke comes out, and now they want to wrap this B site. Now this is the play. Crazy Guy, the only player here to defend, and he'll be pincered. A great call coming out from Entity. They managed to get right past these players here, but Crazy Guy and right to waste will open the round up. A second there now, and it leaves Dav in the 1v4, and Signify read it perfectly actually. I thought Entity Gaming had the play on them there, but it is read by the CT side. A 5th round for them now. Entity Gaming should still be able to buy into the 14th. But they may sacrifice the buy in the 15th if they do lose it, and it won't be the best. Amaterasu will be on that Tech 9. 2 UMPs out on Dav and Sai there. So this will be a tough one for them. Signify with a great chance to pull this back to 8-7. It's just going to be a fast push up this B bomb site. The smoke will put out that Molotov, but another one here. Crazy Guys open the round up onto Amaterasu now, and the smoke's come out. Great counter utility here from the CT side, but the T side will continue to push. Kelly God will go down right to waste with a great spray down. Gets 2. Can he continue? Crazy Guy through the smoke. Runs out of ammo, but Deathmaker will save him. And a great defense there from Signify with that utility and the AWP play. And right to waste and Crazy Guy get it done. A 6th round now for Signify, and we head into the last round of this first half. And Signify have managed to pull this one back. Been 7-2 down, I believe. Now we're back up to 8-6. So a great performance from them in the later stages of this first half. They look to pick up their 7th. As the buy from Entity Gaming again isn't great. Only one rifle here. The rest of the players will have upgraded pistols. And they look to take some banana control yet again. Not as fast. Deathmaker will take the clean head off of Amaterasu. Dev, however, with the Tech 9 will take down right to ace. Crazy Guy will trade out. Now the man advantage yet again for Signify, but Entity Gaming will go fast off the back of this pick on towards B. Crazy Guy here to defend, but this Molotov will hold him back. Deoxic with this Mac 10 could take down the AWP player here. He does so. Switches out to the rifle as well. Now we're in a 3v3, but the HP on the T side is low, so Signify will have to retake this one. As Banana will be smoked off. As now we begin to settle side. He'll take down Mazel as well. 14 HP and he gets the frag. Entity now with a great position here. YB will be taken down as well. At least just Deathmaker on 50 HP. He's found his way into the smoke, but no bullets will connect as of yet. Now his position has been made aware. He takes down one, but Dav will switch out to his Tech 9. Gets the 9th round for Entity Gaming. An unlikely one, but they manage it. And now we'll head into the second half. Entity Gaming with a 3-round advantage heading into this defense. And they'll have a great chance to try and get this first map in the best of 3. As we will get the second pistol round underway. Signify will have the 4 players there with Kevlar. YB will be the utility player here. 4 sets of Kevlar also for Entity Gaming, and it will be Amaterasu on the smoke and the defuse kit. Looks like Signify will take a little bit of A control here. They'll have the 2 players in apartments. And the 2 players from Banana will fall off. But 4 players now for Entity Gaming to defend this A bomb site. They've read this one perfectly. They'll leave Sai to defend the B bomb site by himself. But YB now will throw a smoke into Modo. It might actually be for Library. Will they decide to wrap this B bomb site again? X-Caligod though, great defense. He'll take down 2, but the trade will come out. Now a man advantage for Entity Gaming. Amaterasu, great one tag there. Can he continue? YB's been tagged down low. Remember, he doesn't have Kevlar. Crazy Guy now with it all to do. Deoxic here playing from Ninja. He'll go down to the headshot of Deoxic. Now this A bomb site has been opened up. And Crazy Guy with a second there, and might even manage a third. Amaterasu does go down, and somehow Crazy Guy and YB pick it up for Signify. They get all the frags, don't even need the bomb plant there. And now we'll go 9-7. Signify pull it back, and they'll have to buy into this one as well. Entity Gaming, will they decide to invest into the 17th? Doesn't look like it. They'll stick with the default USP pistols, and Signify now with a great chance to pick up their 8th round here. But we did see Entity Gaming in the last half pick up a round very similar to this. But a fast mid-aggression, and Amateurasu's opened it up. Deathmaker though, the trades will come out, and now the cleanup for the T side. As it leaves just Sai in the 1v3. Good damage though from the CT side, considering they are only on the USPs. They get 2 frags, and that's not the worst result for them. They'll have to be happy with that round, considering. Now we'll head into the 18th. Entity Gaming will be on the buy. They'll invest into 2 Augs now. So interesting. They'll sacrifice a little bit of utility. However, they feel that the scopes will be worth it. His right to waste will hold on to this Mac 10. The 4 AKs on his teammates there. And they'll all have helmets, so no one-shot potential for Entity Gaming here. They'll have to hit the head and the body. A little bit of a slow round now for Signify, but they want to take top brackets control reasonably fast here. They'll spot out Deoxic towards Arch. Now the counter utility out from the CT side, but will they wrap this B site? They'll decide to wrap the A site. 3 players up, Arch here. This Crazy Guy opens it up. Can they keep going? A player in pit still here for the CT side. And he'll just be biding his time. As the trades come out. Now the man advantage for Signify. However, X-Caligod will go down. Leaves Sai and Dav with it all to do. 4v2 here. And Signify with a great chance to even this match up. And who would have thought, considering the start that Entity had. His side's been tagged down to 46 through that smoke grenade. And Entity Gaming will just opt for the save now. They'll try and take these two rifles into the 19th. As right to waste will switch over to that M4A4. Drops the MAC-10 over. As this bomb will detonate here on the A bomb site, allowing Signify to pick up their 9th round. Deathmaker will save in the Doja spot here. Will Crazy Guy jump on his head? Looks like he will. And they'll both be able to save here. So 9th round for the T side. They even it up here on Inferno. Remember, this is a best of 3. And the remaining maps will be Cache, which is the pick of Signify. And Train will be the decider if we get to the 3rd map. And it looks like Entity Gaming will reinvest into this one. Just a little bit though. They'll save $2,000 roughly for most of their players. As Cy and Dev still on these rifles. So this is definitely still a dangerous round here for Entity Gaming. And they'll try and take some fast banana presence right away. So we'll tap down Deoxic through that smoke. And now the early man advantage to the T side. But Cy has found his way into tree that actually doesn't quite connect. And Cy, he'll look to push back up Banana. He realizes that if he goes down, that's the B bomb site open. But 3 players playing close to mid here. And Dev's hit down 1 with his ore. Gets a 2nd as well before he's traded out. But Deathmaker will keep going, and the trades come out in favor of Signify here on the terrorist side. Cy will be alone on the 1v2. Doesn't have a kit to his name. Will he go for this retake? Crazy Guy jumping out of apartments. The freestyle Molotov there towards Diggity. And the moto smoke will come out. Now the T-side can focus their attention towards the A short position. Muzzle plays from pit here. Crazy Guy will play from the top of a box on site. Does take down Crazy Guy, but Muzzle will trade out. Signify pick up their 10th round, and now they pick up the lead here on Inferno, stealing it away from the grasp of Entity Gaming. But the buy should come out here for the CT side now. They'll have their first AWP into this half. Crazy Guy will be on his own. And another 2 AUGs come out for Entity Gaming, so the price increase won't deter them from this rifle. Full sets of utility on all the players on Signify. And their money started to build up a little bit as well. They have won the last 4 rounds. So Entity get to pick up a round here on this on the defense, should I say. As they'll give it their best shot into this 20th round. No damage exchanged here towards Banana. The bottom smoke will allow Entity Gaming to take control if they wish. But they look like they want to head back towards site. An interesting call. Maybe playing a little bit passive here. Just respecting the T side Signify. As the utility will come out towards A now. They look to take top brackets control. But look at this. Dev has rotated off this B bomb site. So 4 players here to defend for Entity Gaming. And Crazy Guy, he'll still be at the bottom of T ramp. The T side still unaware of where they want to head. Possibly back towards B. The bomb will hit up Banana now, and it is only Cy to defend. But Dav will rotate back over. Cy, this is a great smoke grenade though. That'll allow his teammate to get back into position here on the site. So back to another 3-2 split. And now the bomb will head towards A. And look at this. Deoxic, he looks like he'll rotate as well. And he'll fall all the way off. And a fast rotate now for Entity Gaming. Leaves just the 2 players here towards A, but now they realise. And Deoxic hasn't gone too far away. As Pit will be Molotoved off. The opening frag come out for the T side. Amateur Russo with it all to do. Manages 2, and that's not a bad result. And he'll be traded out by right to ace. Now the bomb should go down here. 10 seconds on the clock. Will go down. Signify with a man advantage. Cy and Dav with it all to do. Motor will be re-smoked here. And both players playing from the arch position. They'll have to rotate over to short. Cy and Dav, they'll have to consider the save, and they will, so Signify will be able to pick up their 11th now. They'll push their lead to 2. And Right to Waste is on the hunt, and fair enough, look at their money. They've definitely got it to play with, and it's justifiable. Right to Waste will quickly take the hit off Cy there. Leaves Dav In the 1v3, he's at the back of apartments. He should be able to save. As Deathmaker and Crazy Guy again will save from the Dozier position. And Signify pick up their 11th now. And do remember, this is the map pick of Entity Gaming. And they've fallen behind now on the CT side. Looks like the counter-terrorists will call their first tactical timeout. That gives us a chance to look at the scoreboard. And Crazy Guy putting out a great performance here. He's 23 and 12. YB not so much. Down at there, 6 and 10. But I believe he's doing his job for Signify. And they do have the lead, and that's all they worry about. And as we look at the CT side, it will be Dev at the top there on 17. Amaterasu, he'll be at the bottom on 6. So we should be getting this 21st round underway. And it won't be a great buy here for Entity Gaming. Dev managing to save that AUG, but his teammates won't be well poised. They'll just have the upgraded pistols. So we will get this 21st round underway. Can Signify pick up their 12th, or will Entity pull it back with these upgraded pistols and the AUG on Dev? Time will tell. As 3 players will head towards this A site for Entity Gaming. It looks like 2 players will go fast up. Banana here for Signify. This HE could do a lot of damage. Doesn't quite. Tags Dev down to 88. This banana smoke will hold Entity Gaming back for now. Three players for Signify now. Look to take a bit of apps control. Crazy Guy and Right to Wait still here at the top of Banana. 4 players here towards A for Entity Gaming. They've gone for the gamble stack. Amateur Racer will play close to Boiler with his 5-7. Signify slowing it up, waiting for any aggressive pushes. But do they realise that they're running into an A 4-man stack here? Then they'll slow it down. Will this be a fake coming out here from the T side? The utility will come over. Now they want to push through. The opening frag goes away to the T side. Side manages one, but is instantly traded out. And the frags now for Signify come out. 4v2 they've found themselves in. And East Caligot manages one. Can he get a second? Picks up the AK. Gets a second. And now Dev. He's been left in the 1v2. He'll have to rotate off of B. And YB will get the C4 down on the A bomb site. Signify now with a great chance to pick up their 12th. The bomb will tick down. Will Dev decide to go for this one? He does have the defuse kit, and it looks like he will. He's found his way into sight. YB will spot him out, tags him down, and should be able to finish him off here. He does with a nice headshot. And Signify off the back of that will pick up their 12th round. Entity Gaming, they should be on the rifles yet again. They'll have their buy come out here in the 22nd round, but they haven't won a single round yet on the CT side. Signify managing to pick up 6 in a row, should I say, as they'll push their score to 12. Now, CT side, they need to get back into this one. They need to start winning some rounds. And they'll have the max loss bonus, so their economy should be able to remain reasonably stable if they do manage to win and then lose. But as I say that, Dev has pushed through this banana smoke, takes down Right to Ace. Now they have banana control. 3 players here for Entity Gaming and the man advantage. But Signify may look to push this A bomb site reasonably fast off the back of that information. Dev will rotate back over. So will Sai. Leaves just Deoxic here with his AWP towards the top of Banana. But top brackets control taken by the T side. They are a man down, remember. Deathmaker can't quite manage the frag there on the side. A headshot comes out from the M4A4. And Excalibur takes Marswell down full blind. And the frag's coming out now for Entity Gaming. They're in the 4-man advantage. 5v1 for Crazy Guy. As he has control of that C4. Open hand as well. But Entity Gaming will be picking up their 10th here. He's got 40 seconds left to try and save this one. Manages the first kill on Amaterasu and he'll jump out. Kelly Gold will take him down. And a 10th round goes the way of Entity Gaming. They'll pick up double digits here on Inferno and they look to pull it back here. And now they're in a good economic position. Only one player going down. They won't have much to reinvest here. And Signify, as I say that, they'll go towards the 5 AK-47s now. So no AWP in the hands for them. The counter-terrorists will call their second time out of the match. That will give us a chance to explain how both sides got here. So Signify managing to get through the first couple of rounds, pushes them to the quarterfinals. They take down God Particles 1-0. And in the semi-finals, which was yesterday, Semper X managed to win 2-0 there. Entity Gaming also making it through the first couple of rounds. And their semi-final, they played Unknown Esports. They won 1-0, and then Extreme 5 in the semi-finals, and they also won 2-0. So both sides have not dropped a map yet. And they'll both look to try and win this grand final 2-0 with a clean run through these open qualifiers, booking that spot, the final spot in the Manglan event in Mumbai. I believe it is from the 4th to the 7th of April. So we get this 23rd round underway now. A little bit of mid-presence now for Signify. They won't take Banana at all. And the CT side won't contest, so that part of the map is available for them. But it looks like the A execute will just come out. Amaterasu here playing from cutout. But Arch will be smoked off. That'll allow Deoxic to rotate over back towards the site. But this is a smoke screen. A fake now for Signify as they'll send the bomb and 2 other players towards Banana. And they'll just walk up. 2 players still to attack here for Signify towards the A site, but Dav will drop this banana smoke with a minute left on the clock. Will it be the double fake? As all 3 players from Banana will fall back towards A. This Deoxic will smoke off Arch. Now it looks like Signify will head towards this A site. Amaterasu will play close here. He needs to be careful. Deathmaker instantly takes him down with a headshot. Now they'll push onto this A site. Excalibur, what can he do here from sight? Can't even manage one. Now Signify with a 2-man advantage. They'll be able to get this bomb down and the retake will be on, but they've already called the save here. 2 players backing away on the B bomb site. And it will be the 13th round going the way of Signify. So Entity Gaming only allowed to pick up that 1 round. As Signify instantly will return. It will be the 23rd round. Going the way of the T side here. The bomb will detonate towards A. Crazy Guy on the hunt though. He'll look to take as many rifles out of the hands of the CT side as possible. Takes down Dav. That's a great headshot. Now Deoxic still here on the new box. He goes down as well. These are great frags coming out here from Signify. Crazy Guy in particular. Sai manages 1, but can Dav take him down? Doesn't quite. Round restart. Delay not quite long enough for him, but it will be the 13th round going the way of Signify now. And the new economy will allow Entity to rebuy into this one. The old economy would have meant that they were reset. Well, that won't be the case these days. It's Signify now. Again on the buy, they'll have the 5 AKs. Entity definitely with a still a strong buy here. They'll have the AWP, the AUG, and 3 M4s. Quite a bit of utility as well. The double nades towards 3. Don't find anything for Entity Gaming. However, Sai will take down right away, fully through the smoke there. So a lucky shot, but a good opening for the CT side. Now a man advantage for them. Can they return fire here and win their 11th round? They would most likely force Signify onto an eco. They wouldn't manage to develop any sort of loss bonus. And Dav, if he decides to spray that smoke, he might find something again. Doesn't quite connect with the head there at bottom banana. Amaterasu now, he's taking a little bit of damage in this Molotov, but he'll play close to the bike and barrel here at Diggity. And now these 2 players look to retake brackets control here for Entity Gaming. The flashbang from Excalibur will come in. And they'll peek it. Deathmaker manages 1, but he'll be traded out. Marswell can't return. So a man advantage still for Entity Gaming. Deoxic, he's walked through Arch. He'll take down Marzel. Now 4v2. But the Bombers headed towards B here, and it's only Dav to defend if they can take him down, but they can't. Dav with it all to do, and he gets the 2 frags there at B. Defends it perfectly. Entity Gaming pick up their 11th. And now Signify, they'll be forced onto an eco. Entity Gaming will pick up their 12th, surely off the back of it. And we may be going the distance here on Inferno. It will be a close one. It will just be the 5 nades invested. YB will pick up a P250 as well. What sort of damage can these grenades do? They'll go all the way up Banana. We'll do a lot of damage, but Sai with the spray down, he's taken down 2. And that'll put the B hit to a halt. 3 players now on this site to defend. And no mid aggression. YB doesn't need to worry about this. He just needs to help his teammates out towards B here, but it's not looking likely. 2 Glocks and a P250 with it all to do. Dav, he'll drop the bomb as well. And the spray down, they'll line up for him. And he'll pick up the 3k in the round. Entity Gaming pick up their 12th. And they're 1 round away from evening it up here now in Inferno. 13 rounds to 12 in favour of Signify. So we get this 26th round underway. Signify require 3 rounds to take them to 16. Entity Gaming require 4. And 5 rounds available left in this match. Will we go the distance here? Overtime definitely still on the cards. The buy again will come out from Signify. The Mac 10 on Marzel won't be ideal, but we'll see what he can do. Deoxic does take down Deathmaker, opens it up, and Marzel will go down to Amaterasu now. Signify losing those frags. Dev boosted up, manages a kill onto right to Ace as well, and in fast 3 kills come out here from the CT side. It's Entity Gaming with a great chance to even this one up now. 5v2, and the boost up on top of Newbox. This isn't looking good for Signify. They're falling apart here, and their economy won't be great heading into the 27th, so they may have to concede the lead to Entity Gaming, as they're likely to pick up 14 now. We'll just slow down, but both Crazy Guy and YB, they'll be at the top of Banana here with the C4. 2 players to defend. Will they spot the play out on top of Newbox? They need to enter the site cleanly. They can't lose either player. Flashbang will come out. Sai's taking down YB already. Crazy Guy manages 1. Still a player here at the back of Newbox. 4v1 for him now. He'll Molotov him off, but Sai wins the fight. And Entity Gaming pick up their 13th round now as we're all even up on Inferno. And this is a back and forth match. Signify pushing their lead out significantly, but Entity Gaming have pulled it back, and now the eco will come out. So the CT side with a great chance to pick up their 14th and try and push this game in their favour. So we get this 27th round underway. A few upgraded pistols invested, but that's about it for Signify. And if they can somehow manage this round, it would be very impressive. The economy of Entity Gaming very strong though, so they should be fine for the rest of this regulation. Deoxic's taking down 1, pulls out his pistol, and he'll be traded out. So back into a 4v4, and this AWP will be retrieved. This Marzel will drop it over. Crazy Guy picks that one up. And Dav here in CT spawn. He'll drop the AWP there on Crazy Guy, and that's crucial. Marzel tries to pick it up yet again. Crazy Guy doing bits though. Marzel will trade out. Now the man advantage for Entity Gaming. Make that a 2-man advantage. And now Amaterasu will finish the round. 14th. Going the way of Entity Gaming now. Signify will buy into this one. Into the 28th. Entity Gaming have regained the lead here on Inferno. They're map pick. And they're on the CT side with a lot of money to play with. A great position for them as we head into the last 3 rounds of the second half. Can they close it out in regulation, or will we be seeing overtime here? Time will tell. Signified need this round, otherwise their chances will not be great. Their economy, they have to be wary of it. Entity Gaming taking control of the map here. They'll have apps control. Don't decide to take banana control, have it. Bit of a slower round comes out for the T side now. The utility will come out towards A. 3 players to defend here for Entity Gaming. Can they hold it off? No rotates out just as yet. Now top brackets control has been taken. Deoxic with it all to do with this AWP from the bike and barrel. Now the T side will push back towards B. And as I said before, no rotate at all for Entity Gaming. They're aware of this. And now the utility will come out towards B. CC spawn will be smoked off, and right to waste. Looks like he wants to throw this coffin smoke. And Deoxic has opened it up towards A. That's the lurker down, and now they'll allow one rotate over towards this B bomb site. Side with the flashbang over. That's a great one. He takes down YB now. He'll be Molotov'd out. And Deathmaker trades him out. Amaterasu, though, gets the double spray down. Crazy Guy will finish him. He's in the 1v3 now, and he'll be taken down. Entity Gaming pick up map point here. 15 rounds to 13, and Signify, their buy won't be great heading into this 29th round. Entity Gaming with a great chance to pick this one up 16-13 here on their map pick Inferno and go 1-up in this best of 3 series. However, it's not over until it's over, as Entity Gaming still require that one more round. Signify, if they can get these last 2, they'll push it to overtime, and that's the best they can hope for now. Not a chance of them winning it in regulation, but can Entity win this 29th? So we'll get the round underway. Utility comes out from both sides early. As the double nade towards tree, won't find anything onto the T side. And the buy's not great for Signify. They'll have the Mac 10 on YB, 4 AKs as well. And the utility also not the best. But Marzel has opened it up here towards A. That's a great start for them. They definitely needed that. Amaterasu will go down towards the arch. Now the man advantage for Signify. What can they do off the back of this? Deoxic, he needs a couple of frags here with his AWP. And he looks like he wants to go towards cutout. Decides against it. Maybe not. He will hit here. As the mid-smoke does come out. And the T side will slow it up off the back of that opening frag. But it looks like the CT side want to retake banana control here. And this could be dangerous for them as 4 players will decide to play here. Sight will know better and he'll fall off. Now 4 players of Signify will walk up banana. So no information as yet. And look at this. Side will rotate over towards the A site. Marzel here on the flank. And look at this. He'll be able to wrap. Now this is all falling apart for Entity Gaming. As right to waste takes down Dav without a single frag. Now the 2-man advantage to Signify. 30 seconds on the clock. This B-bomb site's open. Entity Gaming, the best they can do now is try and take as many weapons out of the hands of the T side as possible. And it looks like we're going to go the distance here on Inferno. Unless the 3v5 retake comes out. Now it's a 4v2. Deoxic and X-Caligod with it all to do. They may as well go for it. The money on the CT side is desirable. As X-Caligod manages a second. Right to waste though, turning up. As Deoxic will trade him out. Now he's in the 2v1, but he's low HP. And an open hand. This will be tough for him to retake. As Deathmaker will pick out. Picks it up. And a 14th round now for Signify. 2 players survive as well. As we will be heading into the 30th and final round of regulation time here. Can Signify push us to overtime on Inferno, or will Entity Gaming take this one 16-14? They'll have 3 orgs come out now. And Signify, they won't have the best spy. Won't be the best they could hope for. As right to waste won't have a full kit of utility. Other than that, not too bad. So definitely a fighting chance for them. So 3 players towards B early for Entity Gaming. They'll leave just the 2 here towards A. And they'll take banana control, the CT side will. And they'll decide to fall back. So that's the information play. And X-Caligod, he's opened it up towards the apartments here. Takes down Marzel. Maybe not the best push through that smoke. As now the man advantage goes the way of Entity Gaming. The T-side will slow it up now. Being a man down, they'll have top brackets control, but 4 players here to defend for the CT side. Crazy Guy head for turn, but Side will peek out at Arch and takes him down. The flashbang will come out. Now the man advantage again for Entity Gaming. X-Kelly still here at the top. Right to Ace though, he'll take down 1. X-Kelly trades out. Now we're back into a 2v2. The trades are coming out here. This A bomb site is open. Psy and Deathmaker both low HP. The retake will have to come out. Psy down to 2 HP now. And Signify, they have a great chance to push us to overtime on Inferno. Deoxic and Psy with it all to do. Can they retake this one? This will be very tough. YB plays from the mini pit. Deathmaker from site. They need to get a move on here. So utility will come out. YB will be isolated here. And Deathmaker will be flashbanged out. He does take down Psy. Now Deoxic will go down. Signify pick up their 15th. And we're going to overtime here on the first map of the grand finals. Signify pull it back from 15-13 down. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we head into the first half of overtime. Signify starting on the T side, Entity on the CT side. $10,000 apiece for each player. As 15-15 will be the scoreline. 6 rounds of overtime available. The first team to 19 rounds will pick it up. Otherwise, it will be double overtime here. And what a match so far. I hope you're all enjoying it. I definitely am. Let's get this overtime underway. Will be 3 players early towards B for Entity Gaming. 2 towards A. The bomb will be dropped here outside of apartments. And Deathmaker, Mars will look to take control of this. A little bit of a spam through the wall. T-side taking the majority of the damage there. There's no frags come out just yet. The B banana smoke though, that'll hold them off. And Amaterasu, as I say that, with his AUG, takes down Marzel. That's the opening frag for the CT side. And 3 players are low as well for Signify that remain. Dev holds a tight angle here from Arch. Can he take down 1? Does, and tags Deathmaker as well. Psy manages to help him out. Now the 5v2 for Entity Gaming. This is what they needed in regulation, but they couldn't quite pull it off. They should be able to pick up their 16th round here, though. And 4 players still to defend this A site. They'll leave Deoxic there with the AWP towards B. But both Right to Ace and YB will push up onto Arch. This will be tough for them as the smoke comes out towards B. Psy has been spotted out. He takes down Right to Ace and the team kill actually comes out. YB will take the head clean off Right to Ace's teammate there. Does take down X-Kellygold as well, but this will be tough. As Amaterasu also goes down. He was full blind and this bomb plant won't be going down as Psy will finish it off. A 16th round now for Entity Gaming. They pick up the first round of overtime. As we head in to the second round now. The 32nd it will be. And Entity Gaming will again reinvest. 5 AKs out for Signify. They won't have that AWP. And if they do lose this one, the economy may disallow a little bit of utility. Especially Crazy Guy there. He's down to $250. In fact, this round he can't have full utility. As Deoxic has got aggressive into apartments here. Does take down Deathmaker with his AWP. That's the window room player down now. And a 5v4 granted for Entity Gaming. 3 players towards the top of Banana for Signify. Still 2 players to defend this B bomb site for Entity Gaming. They'll have 3 towards A. But Signify look to take this side of the map. Dav has been boosted up on top of New Box. Right to Ace will take down 1. And he'll get a second Dav will. Now it leaves it in a 4v2. He's just playing time. Marzel will be able to trade out. But he's been tagged down to 24. Dav doing a great job there on the defensive B. Leaves Deoxic, Amaterasu and X-Kellygold in the 3v2. Retake, Marzel and Crazy Guy. Can they defend it? Crazy Guy putting out a great performance so far on Inferno. He needs to continue this. Signify need to pick up their 16th round here. Crazy Guy does actually get Deoxic through the smoke. And he takes down his Kelly God as well. Turns around and takes down Amaterasu. 3k there on the post plant. Signify pick up their 16th off the back of a great round from Crazy Guy. He gets it done. 3 kills on the B bomb site. Gets it done from New Box for his team. And now we're all evened up yet again as we head into the final round of this first half of overtime. 16 all we are, and Signify, Entity Gaming, who can take the advantage heading into the second half. Time will tell as we get this 33rd round underway. 5 AK-47s out for Signify. And Deoxic will remain on this AWP. And it looks like Signify very confident now. They push up fast into Banana, but that's Crazy Guy going down. The linchpin of the last round. Deoxic will finish him. But the 2 kills come out towards A. Now the man advantage is Signify. As Kelly God, what can he do here from the top of Belt? Manages one, he needs a second, does so. Now we're in the 2v2. Right to Ace and Deathmaker versus Cyan Deoxic. The retake will need to come through for Entity Gaming. And they haven't been too successful as of yet on this on this A site, should I say, on the retake. As Moto will be smoked off. That makes it extremely harder for Entity Gaming. Now they'll both have to come from the Diggity side. 2v2, definitely still a chance for Entity Gaming if they can find these frags, but they need to speed it up. Great headshot there from Deathmaker. Pushes it to a 2v1 in favour of Signify now. Deoxic with it all to do with his AWP. And right to Ace with the one tap gets it done. Signify dropping the first round in first overtime, but managing the second two as they take the lead now, 17-16. As we head into the second half of overtime, Signify will head over to that CT side. Entity Gaming on the T side. Remember, the first team to 19 rounds will pick it up. But if we go 18 all, it will be second overtime. Signify, can they secure that? 18 rounds would. If they can pick this one up, they'll be in a great position to pick up their 19th also. Entity Gaming, what can they do on the T side? We did see them win that T side half. 9-6, I believe it was, the first half of this game. But Marzel opens it up onto Deoxic. That's a great shot there on the boost. Flashes himself in as well. Doesn't quite connect the quickscope. That would have been unbelievable. As he'll fall back to site. The man advantage grinder for Signify Gaming now. A control will be taken here from the T side. They are a man down, so they'll try and take top brackets control. They need to start somewhere. This is definitely it. Marzel plays aggressive though. Only one flashbang will allow the trade out. But they'll fall back towards B, and it is only Crazy Guy here with his AWP to defend for Signify. Flashbang will come out. Crazy Guy manages one though, drops the C4, and he'll be able to fall back. Will he repeat? Doesn't decide to. He'll get back towards this B site. Now T side will push fast. Crazy Guy needs to connect one more. Does so. He's eventually taken down by Psy. And he's got a second on to right to Ace as well. Now this bomb will go down. Psy and Amaterasu. Can we see another 3v2 post plant situation go the way of the T side on this B bomb site? This time in the favour of Entity Gaming. As Psy from the back of New Box though, he'll be Molotov'd out of position. The smoke allows him to cross to pillar. Marzel spams the coffin, can't find anything, and the smoke will go down on top of the bomb. This will allow Deathmaker a chance into it. Psy with his AWP though, takes down one towards Banana, gets a second onto Deathmaker. Now it's YB with it all to do. He will go down to Amaterasu. Entity Gaming even it up here. 17 all we go on Inferno. And double overtime on the cards, definitely here. 19-17, the best result both teams can hope for now. A great post-plant defense there from Entity Gaming on the B bomb site. They get it done for the T side. As we head into the 35th round now, who can decide whether they're going to go 19-17 or double overtime? 18 rounds on the cards for both sides. And this round will make it a whole lot easier mentally heading into the 36th, considering that they know they'll have the double overtime guaranteed. And fully invested here for Signify as well. Look at that, 2 AWPs. And they need this round. They have no money to go into this last one. Entity Gaming now, they look to punish them for this. This is definitely the round they need, Signify. The double AWPs may make it easier for them. They'll have 3 players to defend here towards B. Entity Gaming have pushed 2 players towards A, but apartment's control has been taken aggressively for Signify. Deathmaker finds his way into the window room. Deathmaker will spot out one. Did he spot the second? Does now. Does take him down. Now Signify with the 2-man advantage. That's a great play there from Deathmaker in the window room. Opens it up for his side. Ex-Caligod though, he's on 35 HP. And right to Ace. Gets it done. 2 frags come out from him. And now the 5v1 for Deoxic. 18 rounds going the way of Signify. They pick up the round advantage. And now they have a great chance to push this one in their favour. Marzel will finish it off, and not a single player going down. That'll do wonders for their economy. And a great investment for them in that 35th round. Now they'll pick up their 18th. Double overtime secured. Can they finish it in this first overtime? Or will Entity Gaming take us to double as we get this 36th round underway? Double AWPs remain for Signify. 5 AK-47s come out for Entity. This is one hell of a match here. First map, Inferno with this best of 3. Remember, we do potentially have 2 more. So strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. We're in for one hell of a ride here. As Marzel gets aggressive here. Takes down Amateur Raisu. Great opening frag for Signify. And a great play. Aggressive into second mid. Opens the round up. Now Ex-Caligod takes so much damage from that HE grenade. Signify doing a lot of damage here. But they'll have to fall back off Banana. This isn't looking good for Entity Gaming. Right to Ace. Still plays here from the sandbags. But Crazy Guy will save him. And now it's going the way of the CT side. 4v2 in favour of Signify. A great chance to pick up their 19th and secure this first map. And Entity Gaming, it was looking so good for them. But now looking so bad as Signify with a great chance. Now 2-man advantage. And the T-side will push through the smoke. Crazy Guy's taking down Ex-Caligod. One more to find. Dav's taking down Deathmaker. And this would be one hell of a 1v4 for him. He's found his way into pool. Takes down Crazy Guy. Almost manages to kill into Marzel. Dav, can he do it? 1v2 now he finds himself in. Takes down Marzel. Now the 1v1. Dav, 1v4. Can he do it for his team? Dav versus YB. Who will win it out? Dav. Does he spot the player out at pool? Doesn't. YB will pick it up. Signify pick up the first map here on Inferno in the grand finals of the COBX Masters India Open Qualifiers. The defuse will come out. In 1917, they win it in overtime. A great performance from them, pulling it back. Entity Gaming have to be kicking themselves. That was their game for the winnings, but they can't manage it. As we'll head on to Cash as our second map. And we'll go to a quick break. We shouldn't be too far away. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we do get the second map underway in the grand finals of the COBX Masters India Open qualifiers, Signify versus Entity Gaming. And if you did miss the first map, it was going the way of Signify on Inferno. 19-17 it was. We did go to single overtime there it was on Inferno. But we head to Cash now. It will be Signify starting out on the CT side. And Entity Gaming to attack here. They'll send all 5 players towards this B site. And right to Ace. He's just playing retake. What can he do here? Can he get one? Spots the players out now. And he'll have to fall back. Tree room completely smoked off. So it will be a 5v5 retake. But as I say, that side will take down right to Ace through the smoke there. So this is looking great for Entity Gaming. As they will get the bomb down towards B. Now Signify, with it all to do, they need to retake this one. They're a man down as well. They need to start finding some frags. As Marzel will be coming from the vent here. He'll be taken down by side, but Deathmaker's picked up one. Now the trades are coming out. The CT side winning them as well. And as I say that, Entity Gaming will pick it up. Excaligon and Deoxic finish it off. And it will be the first round going the way of Entity Gaming. And this is the pick of Signify, if I do believe it is. Yes, Cash, the way of Signify. And we will be on a train if Entity Gaming can win this one out. As we will get the second round underway, it will be Signify not investing anything into this round. They'll save their money. And Entity Gaming do have the 4 rifles come out. 3 AK-47s and the Galil AR. So they're heavily invested into this one. The Mac 10 out on Excaligon. 5-man stack here towards the white box. They managed to take down Dav. And can they trade out? They are trading out right now. But the frags come out from Deoxic. He gets 3 to his name. Right Space gets a second. But it can't quite win them the round. They'll get the 3 frags. And that's a great result there for Signify, considering. And now they'll be on the rifles. The AWP will come out on Crazy Guy. He won't have any armor behind him though. So this will be tough. He'll be on the glass cannon. Entity Gaming, they'll have to reinvest 3 weapons into that one, so a little bit costly, but they'll have the 2 rounds to their name. Signify still yet to get on the board. See, just Marzel playing on the speed site. He'll play it alone, and a fast speed hit yet again. This AUG though manages almost 3, gets 2 and tags down Dav to 37. Now the man advantage to Signify, but this B bomb site has been given over. Crazy Guy will take down Deoxic towards mid with his AWP. Sai and Dav with it all to do now. 4v2. Signify the great chance to get on the board. This Dav will flash into heaven. Sai's found his way to B main. It is planted for him as well. Dav will find his way underneath heaven. He's low HP, but B main will be smoked off, courtesy of YB. And Dav will find his way into checkers now. He'll be flashed off, and the CT side will get onto site. Sai's taking down 1, and now the Ninja Defuse should come out. 10 seconds, he needs to get on it. He should just stick it. Yeah, it will be the case. Sai looks to save this rifle as the defuse will come out. Signify pick up their first round off the back of right to Ace's Ninja Defuse. 3 players remain for Signify as well. That's a great chance for them to get into this one. Entity Gaming, will they decide to reinvest? Will they buy into this 4th round? It looks like they might, as Amateur Racer has fully invested. He'll pick up the AK-47. He'll have almost a full set of util behind him. Excaligon though, he's on the P250 only. And he'll go for the utility also. He'll have a full kit and the Kevlar. But now Strong Buy comes out for Signify. Crazy Guy remains on that AWP. He'll be able to pick up armor in this round now. Smarzel gets close. He takes down Excaligon. That's a great opening. And now the man advantage for Signify, and they look to boost up on top of Shroud. They will, but look at the spray down from right to Ace. He manages 2. Deoxic will trade out. But Deathmaker still on top of the Shroud box here. And a man advantage for Signify. 2-man advantage at that. So it is only Deoxic and Dav to defend. I've slowed it down. Solomon on the clock. And it looks like they want to boost up. into mid here. Deoxic will be the player going up with Zayke. And a great shot there from Crazy Guy. He'll peek into it and takes him down. Great AWPing there, as it will leave Dav now in the 1v4. Deathmaker, he'll find his way onto the top of the light, on top of the squeaky door. Not a position that's often played. And Dav definitely won't check this. He won't. Deathmaker will take him down. Second round goes the way of Signify now. They'll even it up here on Cash. And it should be Entity Gaming onto the Eco. So Signify should be able to pick up the lead now. Their third round surely will be going the way here in the fifth. And I doubt a lot of investment will come out at all from Entity Gaming. They'll have the Desert Eagle on Dav. And that's surely about it. Deoxic might decide to pick one up from South. Maybe just he does decide against it, so possibly saving for the AWP heading into the 6th. And that'll be a call that Entity Gaming will have to make. As the Molotov towards boost won't allow them to go up. And this should be a pretty easy spray down now for Signify. Just a matter of time really for Entity Gaming. They'll have 4 players towards mid. And it will be Psy finding his way into the squeaky room. Crazy Guy opens it up onto Dav though on top of the boost. Another man advantage for Signify. It's right twice. We'll smoke off B main. Deoxic has retrieved this bomb, and if they can get a bomb plant here, that'd be perfect. But Deathmaker's putting a stop to it. He's taking down one, takes down a second as well. Now it's all on Deoxic. Deathmaker will pick up his third in the round. Great spray down from him. Wins the round out for Signify, and they'll pick up their third now. They'll pick up the lead as well. Entity Gaming, 1 round behind. After winning that pistol round, they've conceded the following 3 to Signify. And now the air economy is starting to build very nicely. As Entity Gaming will be on the rifles this time round. 6th round. Will it go the way of Entity? Will it go the way of the counter-terrorists? Time will tell as we get it underway. 4 AKs and an AWP for the terrorists. And that mid utility again comes out from Signify. This holds them back. No aggressive mid control allowed to be taken. And they'll just split across the map. Entity Gaming will. Maybe a little bit of a default coming out from them. They'll have Deoxic here holding any B main aggression with his AWP. From the back of T-spawn as well. Now the T-side will push over into mid. YB though, he's been spotted out. Aggressively trying to pick over that smoke. Psy will punish him for it. Now the man advantage for Entity Gaming. This mid control will be taken. The Molotov thrown into vents allows the peace of mind for Entity Gaming. Looks like the T side want to try and hit this A site, and it will be Deathmaker and Crazy Guy to defend. The smokes will come out. A main has been smoked, and that's crucial. But look at Deathmaker's position. He's again on top of the shroud box. Right to waste. We'll get one, but Deathmaker can't even manage the one frag from the shroud box. Now into the 3v4. Entity Gaming with the man advantage. This nade will come out. Doesn't quite connect, but look at these players from the CTs. They're already close into the site. Right to waste will take down Dav, and Crazy Guy takes down Amateur Russo. Psy though, he gets 2 frags on the return. Mazel will trade out. Now we're in the 1v1. Deoxic versus Mazel. And Mazel will win it out. Somehow Signify pick up the round. Entity Gaming, for the majority of the 6th, will have the man advantage, but it won't matter. Mazel picks up the 1v2, and he'll save the AWP as well. 4th round going the way of Signify. As they start strongly on their CT side. Entity Gaming, they'll be forced back onto the Eco. They may be able to get a few upgraded pistols out though. The bomb plant allows that extra $800. And they could even justify a force buy here, but it might not be the best option. As it will just be the upgraded pistols and some Kevlar. And a bit of utility as well, so this will definitely still be a tough one for Signify to defend. Will the T side go fast? It looks like all 5 players head towards this B side of the map. Will we see a fast B aggression come out? The nade will come through. How much damage will that do? Not a whole lot. Amateur Asu will be down to 84. T-side utility will come out towards B main. And now 2 players already rotating over for Signify. There will be a lot of counter-terrorist presence here towards B. This nade, that'll do a lot. Amateur Asu down to 60, as well as ex-Kelly God. So good chip damage here with the utility. Crazy guy though, he's got aggressive. He takes down one and tags another with a collateral. But Deoxys manages to trade out. Can't hit his second shot. And East Kellygod's already on site. And he'll punish right to Ace. Now we're in the 3v3. The trades still continue to come out. But Marzel still at the back of the site here. He gets it done yet again for the CTs. Signify pick up their 5th. With Marzel on the back of the site lurking. Maybe baiting, but works out for them. And now Signify go 3 rounds ahead. Entity Gaming, they'll be on the bye. And they did a lot of damage into that round, so they'll have to be happy with it. As the economy maybe not as good as Signify would have liked. They've been losing a few players in these round wins. Marzel the only player really there with economy. But he stayed alive in those last 2 rounds, remember. So, Entity, can they break Signify here? That will be the question. But they need to win a round. They need to start stringing a few together here. And it looks like they'll try and get into A main aggressively. Deathmaker as well. So will YB. At least Kellygod catch them off. The flashbang doesn't allow it. And the trades come out, however. Crazy guy doing a great job here towards A. But Amaterasu will take down Marzel towards this B bomb site. And Dev, he'll take down right to Ace as well. Leaves it all on Crazy Guy. And they know he's towards A, so they'll retrieve this bomb and head towards B. This was looking so likely for Signify, but now Entity have pulled it back somehow with a couple of frags. And Crazy Guy, he'll be left in the 1v2. The bomb yet to go down, but Amaterasu will have the pleasure of putting this down on the B bomb site. Crazy Guy, looks like he want to go the B main route here. Trades over to the M4. Now this round's possible. The AWP maybe not as likely. And Crazy Guy, he's found his way onto site. He does have the kit as well. But now he's been made aware. And Amaterasu will finish it. Entity Gaming pick up their 3rd round on the T side. And Signify will go down. What's their economy like? It's possibly not the best. So they may decide just to get a few upgraded pistols here. Marzel can drop a few over. But I'm not sure if force buying to this one would be ideal for them, and it looks like that will be the case. The upgraded pistols come out, maybe a little bit of Kevlar as well. 5 smoke grenades. And Signify, can they somehow win manage to win this one? Or Entity, will they push their score up to 4? As the boost smoke will come out. And Kellygod has opened it up. Deathmaker will trade out though. We're back into a 4v4. Amaterasu, though, with a great headshot onto Marzel towards this B bomb site. Now YB, he's getting aggressive again towards mid. He'll have to fall back though. And right to Ace, he needs a couple here. Doesn't even manage one. And this is going all wrong for Signify, as Entity Gaming will pick up their own remaining 2 frags. And they'll pick up their 4th round as well. Signify now only with the 1 round advantage, but they'll buy back into this 10th round. And again, a close one. Will we be seeing a 3rd map? Train it will be. Signify look to push their lead out. Both teams on a great buy here as well. And all 5 players head towards A for Entity Gaming. Will they be changing the pace up? Looks like they have gotten control of A main and Squeaky. And it is only Deathmaker playing from the forklift here. He'll get a little bit of a hand from YB from Highway. And right to Ace will rotate over as well. As the utility comes out towards A for Entity Gaming now. As Deathmaker opens it up. But the defense is holds strong here. Right to Ace pushes the smoke. Each Kellygod ready for it. The trade's coming out. Now the man advantage will Signify on the retake. Marzel, he takes down Amaterasu as well. So Kellygod and Dab with it all to do. This will be tough for them. They play from the back of sight. 2 players coming from A main. And the Molotov, that'll help Deathmaker out so much. New box will be eliminated. Kellygod goes down. Dab trades out. Now he's in the 1v3. Gets a 2nd. Gets a 3rd, but Crazy Guy will win it out. Pulls out to his USP and wins it. Only 1 player surviving for the Signify side though, and that will be Crazy Guy. In the economy, they won't have the best buy heading into the 11th, but they'll pick up the round nonetheless. 6-4 they'll go. And the money of Entity Gaming will allow them to reinvest. into the 11th round now. It will be the FAMAS being purchased by Right to Ace. Marzel and Deathmaker will be on the M4A4s. And what will YB pick up? There is an A4 on the ground as well. Crazy Guy obviously holds on to his AWP. But Right to Ace, will he find his way into vents here? This B control has been taken by Entity Gaming. The B may smoke and the checkers molly. Won't allow any aggression here for the CT side. Deathmaker now, he'll smoke into a main. Default play from Entity Gaming, they'll boost up here in Sunroom. This could find something, but look at this defense from Signify. They'll have 3 players towards B. Maybe a little bit of a gamble stack, but it looks like it'll pay off as the bomb is towards Sunroom. And Crazy Guy will take down Deoxic. The timing there, they'll fall off the boost. And now the ban advantage for Signify. The bomb still sits in Sunroom as B main has been smoked off. Sai still sits at the back of Squeaky here. Right to Ace has taken a little bit of damage. He's down to 52. I believe that was in a Molotov grenade. But the bomb will rotate back through Garage. They leave Amaterasu here towards B. Still 3 players on the B bomb site for Signify. And now the mid control late will be taken from Entity. But Right to Ace, he'll manage 1. He'll get traded out. 4v3. 40 seconds on the clock. Crazy Guy still holds this checkers line. As Amaterasu, will he pick into it? He will, and he'll go down. Crazy Guy, great patience there. Allows the frag, but the bomb will head towards A. Sai's already situated in Squeaky, and he'll have to open the door. Now the sound cue comes out. 20 seconds. Sai's opened it up, though. And this bomb needs to go down. But look at the HP on the T side. Sai on 12, Dav on 17. And the man advantage for Signify. This should be a reasonably easy retake for them. They know where Dav is. He'll go down to the A4 of YB. Now it's all on sight. Marzel will take him down towards the new box, and the defuse will come out. Signify pick up their 7th. And they should be able to pick up their 8th as well as Entity Gaming. Or, as I say that, their economy with that bomb plant may not be too bad. Dav up there at 7.5 grand. Only really Amaterasu who can't buy. And I'd say they will force into this one. And it looks like maybe a little bit of a technical pause here, unfortunately. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. And I hope you're all enjoying your evening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some great Counter-Strike games so far. Will this be the same? Hopefully so. If you have been enjoying, make sure to drop me a follow on Twitter at OtterSlayers. I would much appreciate it. As well as subscribing to the COBX Gaming YouTube channel. Much appreciated. But hopefully this technical pause doesn't take too long. We take a look at the scoreboard here. Crazy Guy again at the top for Signify. He's at 12 and 6. He's a star player for them. The Orpa as well gets the job done. And Sai at the top there for Entity. He'll be at 11 and 9. Otherwise, pretty even spread on the other players. No one really anchoring for both sides, which is good. But still, we're early in this match. 7-4 Signify are. And not a lead that they have to be comfortable with. They want to extend it even further. But hopefully this break won't take too long. We'll head to a little pause. And hopefully the action should be back soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't too long. Thankfully, we will be getting this 12th round underway. Signify, I will reiterate, up 7-4. Can they extend their lead? It will be Entity Gaming onto the rifles now. Crazy Guy still holds onto his AWP, and we know how dangerous he can be with that. As I believe it was a little of a tick pause there. Amaterasu did disconnect while we were in the break, but he's back now. He's looking as dangerous as ever. As we head into the 12th round now, it will be a default setup coming out from Entity Gaming. It looks like Deoxic is still back towards the T-spawn. He'll head over towards A now, and it looks like this is where Entity Gaming wanted to head. This nade onto boost though, that'll take Dav down to 55. Great damage there from Crazy Guy. And now Mazel and right to ace. They'll get into B main. They won't spot out anything. All this presence here for Entity Gaming towards the A bomb site. Let's make a hit to defend, but Deoxic will take down Crazy Guy. Now there's the star player of Signify out the way. And a man advantage. What can Entity Gaming do off the back of this? Deathmaker still here at the forklift. We know how good he can be as well. YB has opened it up though. And Deathmaker manages one until he's traded out. YB now grants the man advantage for Signify. The bomb still yet to go down, and their HE will take down Excalibur to 9 HP. The bomb will eventually be planted. 3-man retake here for Signify. Deoxic manages the first though, and now it's on right to ace and YB. Deoxic misses his first shot. Right to ace will take down Excalibur in the meantime now. Deoxic, he's getting pushed, and he'll go down. Signify win the round. Entity Gaming with the first frag, but they can't get it done. And Signify will get the defuse and the 8th round. Great round from them. And they would secure this first half lead now. Entity Gaming with that bomb plant allows them an extra $800, like I've mentioned before. So they should be able to buy into this one, and they will do so. Deoxic and the remaining players will purchase up those AKs. Dav, he surely will get one as well. He does. So it will be the 5 AKs out for Entity Gaming on the T side. Signify, they'll manage to get another AWP out onto Crazy Guy. Get this 13th round underway. Signify, can they get an 11-4 half here? That would be great for them. Looks like Entity Gaming are just going to go fast on towards B. They'll get into the checker room, and it will be Mazel and right to ace to play from sight here. This incendiary will force them back. Deoxic and Excalibur in the checker room here, and Excalibur will go down. Deoxic could trade out. Mazel's taking down Amaterasu though, and he'll get a second onto Deoxic. Trades again come out. YB doing damage though, and Sai, he's left in the 1v2. Crazy Guy on the flank as well. Sai will be out in the middle of sight. And Crazy Guy with his CZ takes down Sai with the headshot. Signify pick up their 9th round. And that leaves the economy of Entity Gaming in shatters. They couldn't get the bomb down that round, so the $800 will be missing. And now they'll have to eco. They'll probably concede the 10th round in double digits to Signify here in the first half. And that's not ideal for them. But if they can somehow manage to win these last 2 rounds, 9-6, that would be great for them. We will get the 14th round underway. Signify, can they push their lead out to 11? Or will Entity pull it back? 5 players fast here towards the A site for the T side. It's Crazy Guy and Deathmaker here to defend. But Crazy Guy's got into squeaky room here. But he'll be taken out instantly without a frag. However, YB with the HE through the smoke gets it done. Now they'll push onto this A site. Deathmaker here to defend. He'll get one, but he'll be traded out. And Dav gets a second with the Deagle. Great headshots come out. Leaves right to ace and Mazel now to retake this 3v2. And right to ace. He's got the first. Mazel will take down Dav as well, so the bomb won't even be able to go down. That'll leave Deoxic in the 1v2 now. And he might decide to walk towards B. He'll be spotted out. But Deoxic will go down to the MP9 and Mazel, so Signify clutch it up. They pick up their 10th. Entity Gaming, though, I thought they had a chance into that one. Not quite, and Signify do pick up double digits. Entity Gaming, it's falling out of their grasp now. They need this last round as they head into the CT side in the second half. And do remember, Signify already have the first map. And this is their map pick. They're doing very well so far. 10-4 they are up on the CT side. As again, mid utility will come out from the CT side. B main utility from the T side. So another standard round coming out, but it looks like Marzel and right to waste will get aggressive, and Marzel's picked off Amaterasu there, and that's the flank down. As I say that, aggressive push into A main by Deathmaker will be taken out by Deoxic, but B main fully under control of the CTs. This is so much information. It'll allow right to waste to fall off towards A. The T side are looking a bit lost right now. They don't know where they want to head. They'll bunch up again towards mid. Looks like Excalibur will be boosted up here. And Sai, he may be as well. Crazy guy with his AWP still. He'll smoke off Squeaky Room. As Vince will be Molotov'd off. Now some mid control likely to be taken here by Entity Gaming. Both boost players will come up. White box will be flashed. As we are still in the 4v4, but YB has taken so much information here by pushing into A main. That'll allow right to waste to fall back towards B. And it looks like they want to gather up in vents here, the T-side do. And Marzel, the timing not great. He'll be able to drop the Molotov. But Sai's pushing through it. Takes a lot of damage, but he'll get the frag. The slow player here at the back is Sight, right to waste. Can't get it done. He whiffs his shots. And Signify is falling apart from Deoxic. Will take down YB on the flank as well. Now it's on a Crazy Guy. We know how good he's been, but can he do the 1v4 in the retake on this B site? Last round he has to go for it, but this will be very tough for him. Dav and Sai are low HP, but it's not looking likely. He'll find his way into heaven, and Deoxic will hold. Takes him down. Entity Gaming will pick up their 5th. So Signify a 10-5 half. They'll have the 5-round advantage heading into the offense here. The T side, can they finish this in the second map, or will we be seeing Train as the decider? Entity Gaming, it's all on them now. So we will be getting the second half underway. Signify to the terrorist side, Entity Gaming onto the counter-terrorist side. And it will be the defuse kit already purchased up by Amaterasu, and Dav will actually purchase that incendiary grenade and a flashbang instead of the Kevlar. So that will be 2 players a little bit weaker. Right to waste will be the player of Signify to pick up the smoke and 2 flashbangs. And the bomb looks like it will head towards this B site. Will we be seeing a split here? Maybe YB will find his way into vents. But they'll slow it down. 3 players towards B for Entity Gaming to defend. And they'll play retake on A. That's the setup that's a bit better for the CT side. A's a lot easier to retake. A little bit more open. But Marzel, he might push through into A main and realise that there are no players towards A. They just slow it down. Haven't even peaked B main yet. Marzel, he'll walk out onto A. He'll be spotted out at truck. And it'll force 2 players out. But now the T side will push B, and they're falling into a stack. But they'll fall back off. Now they'll head back towards A. Amaterasu, he needs to take down Marzel here. Marzel's playing time perfectly. But 4 players now towards B. They haven't read this right. As the bomb will head onto A. And Sight. Will he take on YB? He will. Amaterasu's taking on right to waste as well, but Marzel will take one back. And the bomb will be planted here on A, so there's something for the T side if they can't win it. But Marzel, can he take down Sai here? He will. But he'll be smoked off. Now the 3v2. Crazy Guy with it all to do from Newbox. Can't even manage one. East Caligot will win it out. And they know Marzel is an A main. Deoxic with the kid as well. Marzel's taking down 1. He's taking down 2. Marzel for the ace clutch. Does get it. Marzel wins it out. 3 headshots in the 1v3. Picks up the ace. 5 headshots for him in the round. And Signify, that'll be their 11th. A great round coming out from him. And he gets it done for his team. Entity Gaming, unfortunately, can't manage it. And now they fall 6 rounds behind. It's slipping out of their grasps. And Signify, can they win this one 2-0 and book their spot in the LAN final in Mumbai? It will be the investment from Signify now. They'll have the 3 MAC-10s and a UMP. The Crazy Guy will be the player to pick up the AK-47 rifle. And it looks like a bit of a stack here towards A for Entity Gaming. They'll leave just Deoxic here towards B. And they're all by forklift, but just look at the spray down. They'll manage 1 kill, the CT side will, but that's about it. Deoxic's still here towards B. He'll find his way to the snacks corner, but he'll fall back out, and Marzel will punish him for it. Now it's all in Amaterasu. The 12th round looking likely to go to the way of Signify here, and it will do. Deathmaker with the jumping MAC-10 shot. Takes down Amaterasu, and now Signify require 4 rounds to take the second map. As it will be an investment now for Entity Gaming. We will see the AWP come out on Deoxic. He won't have any armor behind it, however. 2 AUGs come out. The A1S on Dav, so he switched over in the latest update. And looks like they won't upgrade Signify. They'll remain with these 2 MAC-10s in the UMP. And will they go fast towards B? Right twice. He might make a bit of presence here towards mid. He's throwing the boost smoke and the Vince Molly. And they'll allow Marzel to get aggressive here in checkers. He'll take down X-Caligod, but Deoxic with the AWP from Tree Room. But that B bomb site's been isolated now. They should be able to plant. Marzel with a little bit of a tag there through the smoke. And B main plant will go down. It will be the 4v4. Entity Gaming on the retake now. They don't have a single kit to work with either. They may decide just to fall back here. It looks like they will. They've already called the save, realizing that no defuse kit means they'll have to speed it up and Signify. They'll be allowed to pick up their 13th off the back of this. Entity Gaming in full 8 rounds behind now, and it's looking hard for them. Now, can Signify take any rifles out of the hands of Entity Gaming? It looks like they won't have enough time. Marzel definitely justifiable hunt here. He'll still be on the MAC-10. He'll look to try and upgrade. Crazy Guy has taken out Deoxic. So, Entity Gaming save only the 3 rifles over. And Signify now, they have a significant lead here on the terrorist side. They picked up their first 3 rounds in this half. And they look to push this one. 16-5 would be a great result here on their map pick. Cash. So, Train is looking pretty far off here for Entity Gaming. They need to start winning rounds. And they'll force buy into this one. And 3 for Masters. This will be very tough for them, especially if they lose this. Their economy won't be great heading into the 20th round. Signify, can they pick up their 14th? Right to waste. He'll be aware of this this squeaky aggression shot I say, and he sprayed down 2 with his AUG. And the counter boost. Dav does take down Deathmaker, so we're back into a 4v3. But look at this B aggression. Marzel will go fast, and he'll take down Deoxic here on the site. Molotov, though. Crazy Guy takes down Dav, pushing through the vents, and now Sai on a 1v4. Signify will be picking up their 14th round here. Sai plays from the heavens. Does take down 1, and now he's aware that there's another player towards Tree Room. He's pushed through the smoke. And this nade does take down Sai a little bit, but the bomb is going towards A now. They know that Sai is on the B bomb site with his FAMAS. 58 HP. And YB will plant for truck and highway. And I do not see Sai winning this one out. Crazy Guy will just wait patiently for him. He'll be taken out. So Sai's managed 2 kills. He does have that kit, so he may decide to go for this one. But look at this, right to waste on the flank, picks him up, and Signify will take their 14th. And the economy of Entity Gaming isn't great. So Signify with a great chance to take match point here, series point and championship point in these open qualifiers. They're 2 rounds away now. Entity Gaming will have the AWP out. They'll drop it over to Deoxic. And again, 2 FAMASs and a UMP. So they'll force buy into this one. And they'll have to really, as they now fall 9 rounds behind. So we get this 20th round underway. Can Signify close it out? Bit of damage down to Dav at mid. He'll be tagged down to 74. In return, the HE will tag down Deathmaker to 75. And the flashbang will come through into A main now. 2 players will aggress here. And that's a lot of information. They won't spot out anyone. Right to Ace and Squeaky. As I say that, Deoxic will take down Marzel. So the man advantage for the counter-terrorist side now. And it looks like they want to boost up onto Shroud. Sai will get up on top here. His right to still plays from Squeaky. T-side have slowed it up significantly. They are a man down. A minute left on the clock now. And YB will take down Sai on Shroud. And now it leaves Amaterasu on site to defend by himself. Deathmaker from Highway takes him down with a headshot. And Signify have pulled this back. Dav, however, as I say that, will take down Deathmaker. Can he find a second? He won't, so they'll concede the bomb plant. Actually, Crazy Guy has to retrieve the bomb. And 3 players already here for the CT side towards A. And Crazy Guy will re-smoke this cross. Now he'll be able to get onto the A bomb site. He'll drop the bomb over. And Crazy Guy will go down to Excalibur from the heavens there. And the Molotov comes out. Right to Waste will take 1 down. And not a second. Now it leaves YB in the 1v2. Excalibur finishes it. Entity Gaming pick up their 6th. And now they're right back in it. Can Entity Gaming pull this one back? Would be an unbelievable comeback for them. As they'll have to take it round by round. They are now 8 rounds behind. Looks like 4 players will head towards this A side of the map fast for Signify. Will they decide to speed it up, change the pace? There will be 3 players fast towards A, however, for Entity Gaming in return. They won't play anyone towards mid. A flashbang into A main allows the bomb to go down. And Sai and Deathmaker are still here. They'll be sprayed down. And that will be a great opening for Entity Gaming. They should be able to pick up their 7th off the back of it. There's Right to Waste and Mars are left in the 5v2. Great play there from Entity Gaming. Signify, I don't want to be throwing this one away. If Entity Gaming can somehow come back and win this, I'd be so surprised. Dev has taken down Marzel as well. Leaves Right to Waste in the 5v1. And he will go down to Amaterasu. The head will be taken clean off Right to Waste. And now Entity Gaming pick up their 7th. Signify will have to eco into this one as well. Entity Gaming. Now, can they fight back? So will just be a few upgraded pistols come out from the terrorist side now. Entity Gaming will be on the full rifles, full utility. As Dav will pick up his AWP there. They'll have the double AWP set up. And Signify, can they get past this? Time will tell as we get this 22nd round underway. Maybe an option for Signify now would be to change the pace up. Try and catch them when they're down. Deoxic though, he's taking down Crazy Guy. That's a great opening there with the AWP towards B. Can they find a second? 3 players towards B though for Entity Gaming. And they'll only leave the one towards A. And mid will be opened up actually, so terrorist side will push through. Dav will take down Marzel with his AWP though. Doesn't quite connect on the second. That allows Deathmaker to get a kill onto Amaterasu at Highway. Now onto the 4v3. Man advantage still for Entity Gaming. And Right to Waste with his Glock here towards the white box. He'll manage to pick up Flashbang and the AK. There we go. And he takes down Dav as well. So now we're back to a man equilibrium. 3v3 here. But no armor on any 3 of the T-side players. And Deathmaker is low there on 15 health. And will they head back? They'll go towards A. And this is the right call. 2 players towards B for Entity Gaming. And Sai, he'll be the only player towards A. He'll look back towards Highway. Won't spot anything out. And the A side's actually been completely opened up. Sai will take down Right to Waste though. And he'll take down YB as well. Great defense so far. 10 seconds on the clock now. And it's all on Deathmaker in the 1v3. He should be taken out here. Sai will get the 3 kills remaining. And rounds now for Entity Gaming. Signify should be back on the guns though. Into this 23rd round. They still only require the 2 rounds. Entity Gaming started to pull it back. They've won the last 3 in a row. And Crazy Guy's fallen a bit off the scoreboard here. Haven't been seeing too many frags from him recently, but can he get back on it? Deathmaker will smoke off Z there for the T side. And is this going to be a fast mid-take? Possibly. Is that smoke will put out the Molotov there? Actually, it won't. Half of it's still remaining. And Dav's playing close mid. Crazy Guy will take down Amaterasu though, towards the sandbags. Dav gets a second as well, back into a 3v3. Excaligod's found Marzel there towards B as well. And the 2 AWPs remain. Sai has found his way into A main, and he'll be flashed off. He'll have his AWP in hand. Right to Ace and Deathmaker versus 3 of Entity Gaming. Deathmaker, he'll find his way into A main. Can he take down Sai? This HE could do a lot of damage, doesn't actually. And Deoxic takes down Deathmaker. Sai turns round and will take down Right to Waste. 9 rounds now for Entity Gaming. And this is getting close now. They're 5 rounds away from evening it up. And Signify will be on the eco. So Entity Gaming should be able to pick up double digits here. And the comeback is on. As Deoxic opens it up, Deathmaker will go down early towards B main. The AWP victorious there in that duel, as it will be the 5v4 now. Crazy Guy's been tagged down to 3 HP as well. This is going to be tough for Signify. Entity Gaming should be getting back into it. Sai will take down Crazy Guy there. Gets a second onto Right to Waste on the repeak. Leaves Marzel and YB now in the 5v2. And this is inevitable now. Entity Gaming will be picking up double digits. His Excalibur almost whiffs there onto Marzel, but will take him down. Opens up his scope there on the AUG. Finishes the job as it leaves YB now in the 1v5. Just a deagle in hand, 2 flashbangs as well. And if he can somehow manage to get onto B and get this bomb down, that's the best result for the T side that they can hope for. As YB does just play from the back of Sunroom. He's waiting for any pushes, but they won't come. Entity Gaming. Too structured, too disciplined for that. And now he'll decide to walk on to B main. Will be Excalibur holding though. And he'll take him down. So a clean round for Entity Gaming. They don't lose a single player. And they've picked up their 10th now. And Signify, they don't want to be throwing this lead away. Will we be seeing 16-14 or another overtime? Time will tell. Signify though, back on the bite. Entity Gaming, hold on to these 2 AWPs. Their economy's great as well. But remember, we don't see resets all too often now. If Signify do win one and then lose the remaining, the following, should I say, their economy will still be fine. And look at this, 5-man push onto B fast for Signify. This HE though does a whole lot of damage, a lot of chip damage there with the utility. But 3 players to defend here towards B for the CTs. And the utility comes out now. Deoxic, he's been smoked off. Excalibur will open. And the frag's coming out for the CT side. This round will be going the way of Entity Gaming yet again. Somehow they managed to do it, even with all that utility. The fragging power of Entity Gaming just too strong. Right to Ace now in the 1v3. He's 59 HP as well. He'll just walk through the smoke and he'll meet his demise. Amaterasu takes him down. And 11th round now for Entity Gaming. And this is not looking good for Signify. They'll have to be on the eco again. They might be able to get a few upgraded pistols. They'll actually force buy into this one. And that is a risky move. They don't have rounds to play with now. As Entity Gaming are creeping closer and closer. 3 rounds behind now they are. And is the comeback on? The Utility though, this HE will do another lot of damage. Crazy Guy is down to 67. And look at this buy. Again, they'll go for this B utility. And the CT's hold it again. He's Kelly God here playing from the box. He's managed one. Gets a second. Can he get a third? He does! Great defense here from Kelly God. And right to ace now in the 1v4. He takes down another. And that will be Entity Gaming picking up their 12th. And no bomb plant again for Signify. Surely they have to eco this one. And Entity Gaming have pulled it back significantly. Now back to 14-12. 14-5 it was at the start of this. And another full buy comes out for Entity Gaming. They'll have the 2 AWPs and the 3 AUGs. And every weapon on the CT side will have that scope. Signify up on the upgraded pistols. And will we be seeing Train? Will we be seeing Train? I didn't think I'd be saying that a few minutes ago, but now definitely looking likely. Now the T side will just go fast on A. Marzel will take down side with the CZ. Amateur Racer will trade out. But Deathmaker has granted the man advantage now for Signify. Somehow they'll get the bomb down. Unfortunately not. Dav comes to the rescue. But Deathmaker with his Deagle brings it back. And now the man advantage for Signify yet again. Deoxycan X Kelly God. Can they retake this? X Kelly God should take down Deathmaker in the flames. He does so. And through the smoke takes down Crazy Guy towards the new box. Leaves it all on YB, just with the CZ, no armor. And it will be Entity Gaming winning it out. X Kelly God with the 3k on the retake. And a 13th now for the CTs. Bomb plant, though, will help out Signify. And can they win this one? Pick up that match point. This is getting a whole lot closer than it should have. So we get this 28th round underway. 5 AK-47s come out for Signify now. And they'll actually be able to save a little bit of money as well. Most players up there around the $2,000 mark. They won't opt for that AWP. Again, 2 AWPs come out for Entity Gaming. They'll have the 3 AUGs as well. And right to ace, spots out Dav crossing the white box. Does a little bit of damage but can't finish him off. And now some fast mid-aggression from Signify. They've changed the pace up like I said. This will allow Deoxic to try and get aggressive into B main. He does so. They'll take control of the side of the map now. The T's have slowed it down now. They have that mid control and they'll be able to fall back. The side takes down Crazy Guy though. He peeks before the flashbang. And now the counter utility comes out from the Entity side. They have the man advantage to play with. It looks like the T-side want to wrap onto this A site. 3 players to defend for Entity Gaming, however. Deathmaker opens it up. He'll take down Dav. But Amateur Racer inside with these AWPs. Back to a 3v2. Deathmaker will take down Sai on the back of site. Now 2v2. Can Signify pick up match point here? It's Deathmaker. He'll be flashbanged into A main. Won't spot out anything. Both players coming from highway and truck. Deathmaker will go down to X Kelly God. Leaves it all on YB. He'll play from the back of the site. Can he win this one out? 1v2 for Signify. Grant the match point. The incendiaries though will come out, but X Kelly God wins it out. Entity Gaming pick up their 14th and they've pulled it back. Won 9 rounds in a row to even cash up. 14 all, and we will be going the distance yet again, ladies and gentlemen, in this grand final. And Entity Gaming look to push us to a 3rd map. However, Signify will be back on the bite. The extra $800 from that bomb plant will allow the rifles to come out again. Crazy Guy picks up his AWP, his favoured weapon. But even if Signify do win this one, can they manage 2 in a row? The momentum definitely with Entity here. They have all the confidence as well. And surprising to not see a timeout either from Signify. But that won't matter now as we get this 29th round underway. 3 players fast towards A for Entity Gaming. They look to take control of this side of the map. They'll push into A main as well, and it'll just be so much information for them. Amateur Racer will smoke deep. Slow round now for the T side. They'll slot up yet again. 2 players towards the squeaky room though. And now 3 players bunching up into A main. 3 players have actually decided to play from B for Entity Gaming though, and this might not be the right decision. Marzel will fall back to B main, maybe make a little bit of presence here, keep these 3 players looking, but now that A hit will come out, and Sai's got himself into a sticky situation. The flashbang comes out, he's only allowed 1 though, Crazy Guy will trade out. Now the 4v4 leaves Amaterasu alone on this site, he might be flashbanged off here, he avoids it. But Deathmaker on the top of the red box takes him down. Dav, the trade's coming out in favour of Signify, now they have the man advantage. And Marzel should be able to take down Deoxic here towards Z. Does a little bit of damage, but now Deoxic, he's aware. And he'll take him down. Crazy Guy though, in the return, now leaves it all on X-Caligod. Signify, can they win this one out? Crazy Guy's been tagged down. Can X-Caligod win this one out for Entity Gaming? They've done so well on the comeback, it would be such a shame to throw it away now. X-Caligod with it all to do, but Crazy Guy takes it out. Signify pick up match and map point. 15-14 we go. Can Signify close it out here on Cash? Will we be seeing overtime yet again? Entity Gaming coming back all that way to get it to 14 all and then losing in such a manner. 15-14 now for Signify, but the full buy will come out yet again for Entity Gaming. They have a definite chance to push this one to overtime. Signify, they'd love to take this 16-14, however. A lot closer than they would have hoped for. And they'll only play 1 player towards A now for Entity Gaming. 2 players towards B and 2 towards mid. Marzel though, he'll take a little bit of damage in that Molotov, and now he'll fall back out of B. But mid aggression taken from the CTs. Now re-smoke Garage. But Crazy Guy has found his way up on top of Boost here. Will he be aware that Dav is playing close? He won't, and Dav will win this one out. Now the man advantage for Entity Gaming. The Molotov on top of the Boost as well. And YB, he's been flashbanged out. Now he's in a sticky situation. Now a minute left on the clock. Signify need to push onto one of these sites. They need to start finding some frags. There's 5 players remain for Entity Gaming. 4 for Signify, and they look to head towards this A site. Right to Ace will go down to Amaterasu. Now the 2-man advantage for Entity Gaming. They have a great chance now to pick up their 15th. And this will slow the hit down completely for the T side on towards A. 3 versus 5 for Signify now. Marzel does dink down Sai, but it will be through the wall, and the AWP will win it out. Now 2v5, Deathmaker will go down to Dav, and Dav will finish it off. YB down with a headshot, and we're going to overtime again, ladies and gentlemen. In the second map, Entity Gaming have completed the comeback. They pull it all the way back from 15-4, and they get it done. Overtime we go. Unreal comeback coming out there. And Entity Gaming, they'll be super confident heading into this one. Can they force it to train? That is the question. As we will get this first round of overtime underway. Entity Gaming will be starting on the CT side, and we've seen how strong they've been. Signify, they start on the T side though. Can they win a few rounds here? And it looks like Entity Gaming will only opt for the 1 AWP this time round on Deoxic. The double AWP's working so well for them, but the economy on overtime is brutal. If they do lose that first round after investing into double AWPs, their money may not be great. And Crazy Guy, he's bunny hopped all the way through B main and wins the fight out against Deoxic. Now the T side look to take some fast B control. Off the back of this pick. The Molotov towards the back of sight will force Excalibur out of position, and right to Ace is taking down Amaterasu as well, so the change of pace, and the no-scope comes out from Crazy Guy. He keeps going through Tree Room, but Sai will be in Z. Takes down Deathmaker now, but his position has been made aware. Marzel will win it out, and Signify pick up their 16th. They win the round out, first round of overtime, and a fast one for the T side. Works out for them. Entity Gaming caught off guard. And now Signify with the early lead in overtime. That's something they needed to do in regulation, I feel. But there's no point talking about that now. It's too late for that. As we get into the second round of overtime, Entity Gaming will reinvest. Obviously, they'll get the double AWPs out now, so this round is crucial for them. If they lose this one, their economy will be shattered. And surely 3 rounds going the way of Signify in this first half of overtime. They'll push through mid fast, and the frags actually come out for Signify. 4v3 we go, and the change of pace again works out for them. The double AWPs still remain, however, on Psy and Deoxys. Now the T-side has slowed it up. So, the man advantage for Signify. As the grenades and the utility will come over towards A. Now they'll slow it up. Well, they think that this is a fake. Look at this, Psy's fallen all the way back to truck as well. Now the cross smokes come out. They may not be smoked off, however, and this will make it harder for the T side to push through, but they will go through nonetheless. The A bomb side is open. And Entity look to play retake here. Crazy Guy through the smoke takes down Psy towards truck. Now it's a 2v4. Entity Gaming will just back away. They'll have to save into this one. They'll concede the 17th to Signify. And remember, it is the first team to 19 here on overtime. Deoxys and Excalibur will save. Excalibur with his AUG takes down right to Ace. But the Signify side will hunt these down, and fair enough, their money is very high. They'll be able to reinvest anyway. Excalibur does go down to Marzel though, however, and now it's all on Deoxys to try and save this AWP. He'll play from the useless room. And he'll be taken out, and that's a great kill from Marzel. No player allowing to be saved. So the rifles will not come out from Entity Gaming. They'll have to force buy, and it won't be great. It'll be a little bit scrappy here. 2 UMPs come out, the FAMAS as well. Deoxys opts for that 5-7, and now Signify with a great chance to pick up 18 here in the first half of overtime. Not what you expected after such a dominant performance on the CT side of Entity Gaming in regulation. They can't win a single round. But it's not over yet. Can they win this one? Because it will be 4 players fast towards A for Signify. Will be Marzel here to throw some B main utility. Mid aggression taken from Entity Gaming this time round. They'll go for the counter boost. And they'll Molotov them off actually. They are aware of this. And Dav will have to fall back. So, great awareness from Signify. Crazy Guy goes for that no-scope through the wall. Dav will jump down, though. The deagle shot's not connecting for Crazy Guy. And now they're trapped. Dav, though, he's out of position. He could be easily taken down here. Excalibur close to mid as well with his UMP. Does take down Marzel. Great headshot there. So now the man advantage for Entity Gaming. But YB pushes through that smoke. Takes down Dav. Back into a 4v4. 50 seconds on the clock. 3 players to defend this A site for Entity Gaming, and look at Excalibur's position. He's in useless room, but Crazy Guy's taking down Amateuriso. The Psy now will go down towards the forklift. Now the 2-man advantage for Signify, and only 1 player to defend here. It will be Deoxys with his FAMAS. He needs at least 2. Gets 1, gets 3. Great spray down from Deoxys. Opens it up for his team, and now it's all on Crazy Guy with this AWP. Can Deoxys manage the 4th with his 5-7? Now his position's been made aware with that sound cue. He just hides in the smoke, playing so much time. But Crazy Guy's wrapped around onto site. Excalibur to finish it, and a performance from Deoxys like none other. 16th round for Entity Gaming off the back of it. 3k spray down with the FAMAS. And Entity Gaming back in it now. 17-16. Signify do hold on to that lead, but we walk into the second half of this first overtime. And unbelievable plays coming out from both sides. Such a close grand final it is. Both maps so far going to overtime. As we will get this 34th round underway, it will be Signify back onto the CT side now. And they'll automatically invest into this double AWP setup. Deoxys will have one for his south on the T side. Can Signify secure double overtime? All Entity Gaming even it up here, 17 all. We will see fast A aggression taken from Entity Gaming. However, Crazy Guy does miss a shot towards the boost area though. Now he's trapped. He needs to get back into Z. Excalibur has dropped down. And Neil Molotov into vents. And mid control taken fast for Entity Gaming. Such a lot of map control now for them to work with. 3 players towards A. They'll have to be aware of Highway and Z. As the A main smoke fades, Psy will be playing from Squeaky. They'll re-smoke A main. But it looks like Entity Gaming might fall out of mid here. They'll leave just X Kelly God alone. He's down to 68 HP as well. Both Right to Ace and Marzel. They'll actually boost one in. It will be Right to Ace with his M4A4. And the earlier Molotov may mean that they won't check this. And X Kelly God and Deoxic will go down to the headshots of Right to Ace. Great play there. And that will open the round up for Signify on the CT side. And Psy will go down to Deathmaker as well. It's not looking good. Right to Ace will go down to Dev, but tags him down to 2 HP. Now it's the 4v2. Right, Marzel with his AUG takes down Dev, and Deathmaker will take down Amateuriso. Now match and championship point for Signify. They have 2 to work with. Can they finish this in overtime? They require 1 more round. Entity Gaming need 2 to take it to double overtime. And we've seen them come back before. Can they keep going? As we get into the 35th round now. Double AWPs remain for Signify. Bit of a default setup from Signify. They'll play 2 towards mid this time round. But look at that aggression from Marzel. Deoxic is able to pick him up. Now the man advantage for Entity Gaming. I'm not sure if that was necessary. Look at YB's position here. He's managed to cross through and Dav will go down. Now YB's got a great position here in Garage. Will he spot this bomb out? Crazy Guys rotate over towards B and he'll take down Deoxic. Now the man advantage for Signify. But East Caligod will pull it back. Deathmaker goes down and Amateuriso will take down Right to Ace. So this round swinging on its head. Back to a 3v2 in favour of Entity Gaming. They'll head towards this A bomb site completely open for them. YB still on the flank here. Amateuriso will flick over and take down the head. Crazy Guy will trade out. Now he's in the 1v2. Entity Gaming will plant this bomb on A. And they're likely to pick up their 17th. So will we see this comeback completed yet again for Entity Gaming? Push it to double overtime here on Cash. Crazy Guy's just spamming through the smoke here. Psy, will he pick into him? He won't. X Kelly Gold will finish it from A main, and a 17th round for Entity Gaming. And now we get into the last round of the first overtime. Can Signify complete 19-17 again? They'll call their first timeout of the match. And what a thriller we're in for here, ladies and gentlemen. Both games going to overtime, and a great comeback completed by Entity Gaming in this one. Can they continue? Signify, they require 1 more round to book their spot. The final spot in the main LAN event of the COBX Masters India Open qualifiers. Can they win out this grand final? 1 more round. That's all they're thinking of right now. 1 more round they need. But Entity Gaming, 1 more round they need. And we'll go to second overtime. The CTs will call yet another timeout. They've got 4 at their disposal. They'll use their second. And if you are enjoying, make sure to drop me a follow on Twitter at Otterslays. This has been one hell of a match, and I'm enjoying it just as much as you are. I'm in the box seat. And hopefully this has been an entertaining one for you guys. 18-17. We wait for this timeout to run down. Will we see another one called? Doesn't look like it. As we will get this 36th round underway here on Cash. Can Signify close it out? Or will Entity Gaming be taking us to double overtime? Double LAWPs out on Marzel and Crazy Guy for Signify. Deoxic will have one of his own for the T side. And it will be 2 players towards B, 1 towards mid, and 2 towards A for Signify. So a default setup here for them. But look at this, they're going fast towards A. Entity Gaming out, all 5 players. This is so aggressive from them. Look at this boost onto the Shroud box. Now the utility comes out. YB will drop a Molotov. But the Shroud position will be so crucial. Crazy Guy getting the frags. Deathmaker doing work. He gets 3 from the Shroud box. Leaves it now all on Amateuriso to save this one. 1v4. And Signify will be picking up their 19th, unless Amaturizo can pull something off here. Deathmaker still on top of the Shroud box. And he'll go down. It will be 1917 in the way of Signify. They pick it up here on Cash, and they book themselves a spot in the LAN event in Mumbai for the COBX Masters India Open qualifiers. They win out this grand final. 1917 in both Inferno and Cash, and they win this one out 2-0. Such a thrilling match, and I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. And we'll see you in the main event. This will be the qualifiers all over and done with now. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Remember to drop me a follow on Twitter at Otterslays if you did enjoy. And that will be us for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you later.